Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we are doing Slime Survival free-to-play beginner's guide. First things first, when you just enter the game, you will go through one level. After that, you would like to go and claim the rewards that are available in the email over here. Bam. So that will give you some extra boost. Let's turn off the music. Then don't forget about all the available quests. Those things will give you extra stats and collect everything. Now, for the character development and the gameplay. Oh wow, there are 3 things in the store. Nice. You can have different slimes as your main hero. The default one is this green guy. He have high attack, HP and speed. His basic skill is trick shot, which is really good for boss fights because it's a single target damage. And a passive skill increase 5% attack for each 5% HP lost. So as he becomes weaker, the more damage he does. So taking some damage is nice for in this case. And you get a lot of other heroes, but most of them will be paid to win, and we are doing free-to-play guide, so none of those will be available for you, which is kinda sucks, so that already makes the game pretty paid to win in my opinion. But you can get this archer slime, and it's a lady, she looks cool, she have higher move speed, she have a bit lower health and higher attack. Moreover, her passive ability is better in my opinion because she have 10% chance to shoot an arrow that deals additional damage, and the chance will be increased at each 5 levels to 50%. So if you don't want to take the damage, this passive skill will be useless for you. And I would suggest getting her and playing as this Mistral lady. You can also get the pets, those are paid to win as well. Pretty annoying, but that's why we won't talk about that. They will be actually pretty useful if you can get them because they will allow you to do auto collection, and that's always a nice thing. And yeah, the game seems like a solid cash grab because whatever you click here, it will be all about the money. No free events I found so far. Everything wants to take money from you. Not good. As for the character development, you got your upgrade, relic and skill mechanics here. For the upgrade, you will upgrade your stats, and obviously the attack is the most important stat for you because you can avoid the enemies. Some movement speed will help as well. Like, none of those are really crazy important here. Maybe some crit rate, but most stuff here is not really changing anything too much. For the relics, you gotta get them in order to get the additional bonuses, and for the skill, some why we don't have enough currency, even though we have that amount of gold, which is extremely weird. So basically, as you unlock the skills, you will be able to make them better and stronger. So that's another way to upgrade your character. In order to unlock the skills and relics, you gotta do gacha. So go to the shop, select the gacha screen, and here you get different types of keys for different summons. You can watch ad to get some more, but I don't like that. So let's get everything that we can for free. Bam, alright, and get the skills as well. I don't really think that there is any bonuses. Let's take a look. Yeah, there are no special bonuses for using 1 or 10 pools, so you can spend them when you can. It's totally okay, and as you level those up, you will increase the chance of getting the higher tier stuff here. Same goes for the relics, so there are 2 progression mechanics for the summons, and the only way to go through this is to do more summons. We don't have enough diamonds to do anything right now. Let's actually use up those relics. Oh, we gotta... Oh, okay, that explains. So we gotta spend money at the same time in order to get those bonuses. For the skills, same stuff. I thought that you only need the money, but you also will need to have the skills available in order to upgrade them. So pretty expensive, but you can farm gold though. That's nice. Now let's go to the battle screen. Here you start your run, and you can select the different chapters. Here it's pretty straightforward. You can check out what do you need to do in each level. So here we need to defeat the boss king. Let's go and do that. Meanwhile, I'll tell you how the combat works and how to be efficient there. Basically, you can get any boosters you want that will allow you to be stronger, and when you activate 3 of those, you will get double the gold. I'm greedy, and that would be better used when you will get stuck, so right now we'll go with the basic setup. I'll be playing the game on the emulator because it's more convenient, and you can use those controls to move around, which is more precise than using the mouse in my opinion. So now for the skills, I would advise to go some AoE skills. Holy Slash is one of the best ones for that scenario. Dancing Bullet is okay as well, but Holy Waves will allow you to clear a lot of enemies that are getting close, and Trick Shot is, well, it's pretty much a must, because when you fight the boss, you would like to get that extra DPS for the single target. Otherwise, the fight will take forever and you will most likely be defeated. So you need some single target damage, spells, skills, etc. Early on it's pretty easy, but it only feels like that. You gotta be smart about your picks and get growth as fast as possible. Let's get the dancing bullet right now, because the faster you will be able to level up, the more damage you will be able to do. And since the timer is ticking, the enemies will become stronger, and your goal is to become the strongest character in order to be able to defeat the strong enemy waves before the enemy will grow. Yes, you can also pick up the gold here from the chest. It's not that much, but it's nice. I would advise to focus on offensive stats, at least early on, and it's really cool to focus on one specific stat. And as you can see, I'm focusing on the trick shot to get the single target damage, because the further you go, the more of those projectiles you will get, and the higher attack will be, which is the most important. So yeah, even though the early game might seem really easy, it's important to get a really good and fast start here, so you will be able to grow, collect everything, level up, and get the right skills before the mini-boss appears or before the enemies will overwhelm you. Over time, you will get not only green, but other type of crystals. You obviously know that, but the higher... that's a high rarity crystal that will give you more XP, basically, for picking it up. Your goal basically is to lower your cooldown for spells. That will allow you to... There we go, we got the mini boss coming. That will allow you to use the skills more effectively and faster. There we go, we got additional attack for the projectile. That's very timely. So the mini boss comes, and take a look how strong it is. So even with all our attacks and everything, that took forever. But imagine fighting him without any single target attacks. That would be a horrible, horrible scenario. It will take a long time. But now we made it, and when you take out the boss, you get the chance to get a special upgrade, and I advise you guys to take that one, because this thing will allow you to make a special bonus to your skill that's available. Bam! Now our bullseye skill that shoots arrows around pierce targets, so we can go through them. Other than the normal skills, you will be able to get the upgrades, and some of those are really good. The best one that will give you attack, but XP gain is really cool as well, especially early on, because that will allow you to grow faster, get more XP, and get more levels. Don't overdo it though, because if you will... There we go, attack damage now. This one is nice. Because if you will work too hard on some additional upgrades that don't give you extra damage, every next level will take you longer to get, and you won't get enough DPS in the end when you will fight the final boss. Moreover, you get something that's called a risky card. This one will give you 3 random cards that have negative effects as well. I kinda like the one that gives me attack, so... Oh, this one is even better. Minus 20 attack. No, not nice. Let's get this one. That will give us 20% attack, but a bit lower movement speed. We can afford that, and damage is essential, because if you won't be able to one-shot the enemies, that means that you will have more enemies on the screen. You won't be able to collect the resources fast enough, and overall, in the end, that won't end well for you. Right now, it will be our best bet to upgrade our bullseye skill, but it's impossible right now. We're getting RNG not in our favor. You also have those bonuses at the left. That's your consumables that you collected through the game in the progression menu, so those are limited, and when you use them, you have to get them again somehow. Let's get the rain of arrows, maybe. So yeah, you can use them. That will be really convenient at some points, but if you can live without them, do that. That's a really not the best option, and you should use them only when you have to. The last thing that you will get early levels are the red crystals. That means that you are getting closer to the boss, and obviously the red crystals will give you more bonuses than your normal ones. Let's go risky again. Lower XP gain. Let's go. That will give us higher critical damage. Let's hope we'll be lucky with the criticals. So yeah, the main idea that as you progress through the game, as you get into the later stages closer to the boss, you don't need that XP that much because you basically don't have that much time to collect the XP. Moreover, if you get something that you don't like, you can refresh this one and get other options. So we'll get bullseye attack this time, or attack damage. Let's get attack damage. And we got the final boss coming closer to 5 minutes. All the enemies disappear, and now we have to fight the big guy. And that's why you want the single target attack. Imagine fighting him. Oh, try to avoid the AoE attacks. Oh! Yeah, that's why you want your single target damage, because here your AoE damage don't do that much to the boss. What do we get? Let's get the bullseye this time. Maybe that will be good enough. Woof! Another cool thing, then when you are playing on the PC, like I do over here, it's easier to control your character and avoid the red zones. So yeah, I'm using the LD player. You can get the link in the description down below. It's really convenient. I use it for most my mobile games I play, and it helps me so much, especially to record the videos in the higher quality. So there we go, the boss is defeated, and that's because we got a lot of single target damage. There we go, that's what we've got so far, and we can double it if we will watch an ad. I really don't like that, so I'll just go home. So yeah, even though the skills feel like you can upgrade them and use them for yourself, in all the honesty, you just get them and hope that you will pull them in the fight. They are random, so you can't really decide that you want to go with this or that skill. But since you get your main skill for your character, it's really wise to upgrade that one, because you'll be using it quite a lot. So yeah, I usually go with bullseye and trick shot in most fights, so I'll upgrade those things, and extra resources can be spent either here for damage bonuses and that kind of stuff, or in the upgrade menu to make your character stronger. But we don't have issues with health right now. We might want to get a bit more critical, but that's expensive. I'll instead get my bonus attack for 200, that's nice, and gold gain. Gold gain is good because it's like long-term stuff. The sooner you get it, the more you will get over time, because you will actually get that gold for yourself, because that means that the longer you play, the more of that gold you will get for your upgrade. And that's what you get when you don't have the single target damage. The mini boss got me because I couldn't do enough damage to the enemies in front of me, and I got defeated. Honestly, you can watch an ad to replay it, but if you are unlucky with the skills and you still have a lot of those access tokens, it's better to restart, in my opinion. And now we are trying to fight this boss again without AoE, and we got the final wave already, which sucks drastically. We got strong, fast enemies that we can't really fight properly, and we need to survive for 1 more minute, which is not good. Let's get more dancing bullets. Maybe that will help us. And I want to collect this chest. There we go. At least that will upgrade the bullseye, and maybe we will survive, just maybe. Yeah, let's get this. So now our goal is to survive another 40 seconds here. And the enemies, they are not that strong, but they are too fast. We can't really avoid them. And they keep touching us. Ah, there we go. That's HP bonus. That's good. So depending on the floor you're in, on the level, you might want to go with different tactics. I really hope that will succeed here, because this is very annoying. Let's get more crystal and attack speed. So we got some surrounding defense for us from those crystals, and oh, they are not so good as well. The enemies can still get past them. 15 seconds left. Come on, crystals! There we go. Oh, this is so close. 7. Let's try to avoid the enemies and run. We got stuck here a bit. There we go. Woo! So yeah, you might get unlucky, but prevail through the strong will. And I was actually hoping that we will unlock some events or something, but so far nothing is happening. So yeah, I would say early on the upgrade menu is the most important for the newer players. That will allow you to get more benefits. Another good thing that you already know by now, I guess, that if you manage to get some specific skill upgrade to additional ability, in our case it's Magic Crystal right now, you might want to focus on that one for upgrade, so it will be more effective at taking out enemies. Also, some levels might have some OP enemies that will be really hard to destroy. In our case, it's those X guys, so oh my god, we almost have no health. So yeah, try to stay away from the enemies that might really harm you. Also, for skills, when you upgrade them at some point, you will need those silver tokens to make a breakthrough. I think it's at level 5, 10, etc. Can we check this right now? Yeah, same. So in order to get to level 10, we will need 2 of those. And they are pretty hard to get as well, so you can't really farm them. And it might be another limiting factor to your growth in this game. So upgrades from level 4 to 5, from level 9 to 10, will not only cost gold, but additional stuff for you. You can get some of them if you watched 5 ads. Oh my god, that's annoying. Yeah, and other resources, but man, this is so pay to win. The thing is that the further you go, the tougher the enemies will be. Those guys already take several shots in order to be defeated. And that means that you will need more attack. And in order to get more attack, you will need to either farm more or get better, well, mostly farm more. And yeah, the game can become grindy pretty fast if you ask me, because I played it for 40 minutes only. And like 30 minutes off camera, so overall 1.5 hours, and I don't think that I will be able to beat this level already, because the enemies are getting pretty tough, unless I'll get really lucky. And look at that mini boss, it's so tough right now, I can barely do any damage to it. Oh, it's also summoning. Oh, extra mini, oh my god, that was annoying. I wonder if I'll get lucky with any healing potions today. So had to watch an ad because I was actually killed. And once again, the main issue that I have right here, that I don't have a single target damage. Let's see what skill bullseye will get the upgrade. Okay, we upgraded the skill quite a lot, so at least now it will get the piercing capabilities. That's pretty decent. Now we just gotta hope that we will get strong enough, fast enough for the final enemy. Oh, now this arrow skill is getting another kind of shape, because we got more upgrades and it's shooting arrows all the time right now, which is pretty cool actually. The only problem that the enemies are fast and we can't really take them out. Oh, there we go, we got the trick shot finally. That might actually help us. We need to level it up right now as fast as possible, because those fast guys are taking our health down really fast, because you can't really avoid them. Since we can't aim, we are doing our best, but yeah. Okay, good. That's the last of them. Oh, whew. Attack damage, that's great. That's what we need, because the enemies are getting way too tough already. We get the red gems, that's scary. That means that soon we'll face something boss-like. We got 1 minute left before the final boss. Oh my god, the enemies are so strong. There are so many of them. Maybe should we get the move speed in order to avoid the boss? Yeah, let's get it, because the boss is coming soon. Maybe all the enemies will be wiped, and we will need that move speed in order to avoid its attacks and everything. Okay, the enemies, they don't... Oh, they do disappear. Good. Bluebeard. Let's collect as many loot as possible. Even more move speed, thank you. Let's see, a lot of AoE damage. Let's keep going. I will keep collecting the loot. Maybe we will get another level up. Yeah, the problem that at the bottom screen, you can't really do much, because there will be either your finger or this annoying joystick control, so it will take a lot of space. And take a look how damage is like... Oh! It's like nonsense. We haven't really been hit, but we took the damage. I'm not sure why. Ah! No. Good stuff that we got the health regen. As you can see, while we're fighting the boss, our health regenerates a little bit. And yeah, my main problem with this is that I don't really have a lot of long range attacks, and as you can see, the fight takes a while, but we have unlimited amount of time, I think, for this, so it's okay. Just don't take extra damage where you don't need to. Let's try to do the close range attacks. Let's go, crazy DPS. Oh my god, I lost so much health because I stepped into the poison pool. Gotta be careful. We won. Nice. I doubt I would be able to win this on the mobile with the finger controls, because I'm way more precise on the PC. So yeah, once again, you can get the LD player in the link down below to be more efficient at those games. Not only this one, but other games as well. I have a bunch installed on this emulator. As for the gift codes, I haven't found any available on the internet right now. If you know any of them, share them in the comments. And oh, we can kind of remove the control. Move. Fixed. So if you select the move control, probably it won't be on top of the screen. That will be really convenient. Moreover, you can link your account here with your Gmail account that will allow you to play on the different devices. Although when you sync data, you have the limit, like you can do it every 2 hours, I think, so you can't do it all the time. But yeah, I think there is nothing more I can tell about this game other than be brave and patient, because I don't know, this is a pretty simple and pretty pay-to-win game without any advanced mechanics, so I wouldn't advise you guys playing it. If you like it, you can. If you wanna see other games that are more fun and less pay-to-win, you can subscribe and check the videos on my channel, and also check out the video description for the playlist, my other YouTube channel, social media, and Discord. And yeah, don't forget to like the video and write what do you think about all that in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. It's been Sam Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.